Hi everyone. So on Sunday afternoon we're going to have our communion service, and it will be the first live church service since March. So I've got a few things to say about that. The first is the communion offering. Our offering this month will be for John and Abby Hunt working in Nigeria. We've been supporting them for a long time on a regular basis, and you will have seen the prayer letter from them that I circulated on Friday. So this month we're collecting to support them. We won't be taking an actual collection during the service, as collections are strongly discouraged at the moment. So if you could give directly to the church bank account, as we've done with the other communion offerings since lockdown started, that would be great. Now next, the service itself will be a different kind of service from what we're used to. As you come in, we will have a hand wash station with some hand gel. We're going to write down the names of everyone who is there and keep a list for 2 weeks to track and trace purposes. Social distancing will be in place, and you will need to wear a face mask unless you're exempt, such as if wearing a mask causes you to be distressed. Now, as I was saying on Sunday, we're following the guidelines for creating a hygienic environment so that we can hold this service in a safe way. And what I'd like to ask you to do is email me to let me know if you intend to come. Now, I'm not asking you to book a place, and there's no commitment if you intend to come, but it would be helpful to have at least a vague sense of how many people we should expect the service to have, so help us to set up the hall. Also, if anyone is willing to help with setting up, please let me know, or if you can help with the cleaning and clearing away at the end, could you also let me know about that. There's a couple more things that I need to say. And the first is that the government are recommending that people over the age of 70 don't go to church services, but that is much more of a guidance than a rule. You have to make up your own mind if you are over 70, and if you are, then you're an adult and you can decide for yourself. The other thing that we need to be careful about is after the service, we might want to talk to each other outside, and whilst the rule of 6 allows us to do that socially distanced, we need to be very careful. It is now a criminal offence to socialise in a group of 7 or more people, and this is something you might not be aware of, is that one of the rules says that it is unlawful to, and I quote, otherwise mingle with any person who is participating in the gathering but is not a member of the same qualifying group. That qualifying group meaning the group of 6 that you have chosen to socialise with. So what that means is that you shouldn't socialise between groups of 6. So if there's a group of 6 in one corner of Tompkins Park, say, and another group of 6 in another corner, you can't leave one group and join the other, even if there's room for an extra person in that group. That's what mingling means in this context. You have to decide who you're going to socialise with and stick to that group of 6. Mingling is against the law in this context. So I'm telling you this because I don't want any of us to break the law, and I want us to be a good witness. Plus, the church could be fined up to £10,000 for any breach that happens within our meeting. And whilst it's unlikely we would be held responsible for what happens in Tompkins Park, there is a chance that we could be held responsible. And even if the law doesn't hold us responsible, I still feel responsible for all of you. So please do come to the communion service on Sunday if you feel that it's right for you, and I understand if you don't, but it would be a great opportunity to gather around the cross and remember what Christ has done for us.